Looking at my life today, it's hard to believe I was ever a homeless youth, addicted to drugs, having to steal and do sex work to survive. Through chance and the help of a couple good people, I was eventually able to exit the streets. I've done really well at Carleton University, but I also feel guilty because I left so many friends behind. I thought university would help me go back and save them, but many are dead now. One thing uni has done is let me transform my past into something useful that might help others. It's where I first started speaking about homelessness. Together with youth, we've started a peer group called Livex Alliance. I'm all about finding ways to get youth involved in social change because helping other people has been a huge part of my own healing journey.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Melissa Kroon, and on behalf of COD, I am very honored to present the 2021 Inspiration Award in the personal category to Charlotte Smith. Congratulations, Charlotte. You're truly an inspiration to us all.
I'm going to start the clapping. Charlotte, what an incredible story. Congratulations.
Thank you.
On receiving the award. First of all, I guess, basically describe for us a day and a night of a homeless youth.
Yeah, I mean, it's as if, it's like being in survival mode all the time. I often hear people complaining that people who are experiencing homelessness, they're unemployed, they're lazy, they don't want to work. It's just not true, You work harder than ever when you're on the streets. It's like being unsafe no matter where you go. Even if you can find a shelter to put over your head occasionally, it's unsafe. It's like being invisible to many people and then hyper visible to some very few people who want to take advantage of you. It's like wanting help some of the time and it's not available when you need it. And it's really difficult.
I can't imagine. Most of us watching can't imagine. What do you think was the key driver to pulling yourself out of that world, out of the addiction that you were dealing with?
I don't think that our society is set up in a way that people can just pull themselves out of addiction or homelessness, and that's really unfortunate. I mean, a lot of why I'm here tonight is luck, and a lot of kind people who've helped me along the way and who continue to help me today, right? I'm sitting here, but I'm still struggling with mental health, and I still have issues with substance use. And it's not so much about people having to pull themselves out of it as that, how can we help support people in the place they're in right now? And sometimes that's supporting them in using substances safely, and there's not enough of that available.
Yeah. Tell us a bit more about what you're doing right now.
Right now, we've kind of formed a group called the Livex Alliance. That's a group of peers, youth and adults with lived experience of homelessness and adult allies. When the pandemic started, we were doing hamper deliveries and supplies deliveries. We try to do peer support and just general outreach. We try to connect with as many youth as possible. And sometimes even parents will contact us and say, my son or daughter is homeless, can you please try to reach them? And we just do whatever we can, but more than anything, I think it's about connection. Good mental health or healthy mental health, or however you want to say it, you do need professional supports, and a lot of time they're not available, but the other half of good mental health is having a genuine support network that's just there for you of informal peers. So
Sure.
we just try to do that.
Lastly, this Inspiration Award, you're so inspirational. But what does this award mean to you?
Well, I mean, it's a reminder that lots of my friends didn't live long enough to get an award like this. For me, it motivates me to just keep going and to try and do even better, right? I know I have eyes on me, and I don't want to let people down. I don't want to misrepresent mental health or homelessness, and it just means that I have to keep working and try harder and do whatever I can to help.
You're amazing. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Continue to do what you're doing. You're doing great things for a lot of people out there, and we really appreciate you being here tonight to receive your Inspiration Award.
Thank you.
Thank you, Charlotte. Excellent stuff.